Hey everybody, it's Edie and welcome to Wicked Wednesday. I'm so excited about this project. Oh my gosh. Okay, so have you ever made something and then you stood back and thought to yourself, holy crap, I did that. That is how this week's project is. Okay, so let me give you a little bit of backstory. I love Halloween, as you know, and I am part of several Halloween Facebook groups or pages. And you know how it goes in Facebook groups. Like, you kind of see the same people and you recognize people's profile pictures and things like that when you're in a group together. And sometimes you get to know some of the people and sometimes you don't, but you still kind of recognize their faces. So I'm in this Halloween group and I'm having this conversation on one of the posts, and I'm talking back and forth with some of the people, and one of the guys who was commenting on the thread was named Dave. And Dave had a really cool profile picture, and I wasn't sure if it was really him or a prop or just his costume or what. So in talking to him, I discovered that Dave and his wife Tammy have a home haunt, and it's called Boston Haunted Manor. And if you're not sure what a home haunt is, basically they go all out for Halloween and completely trick out their house. Like, it becomes a haunted manor. And actually they have a Facebook page, so you can go check it out. It's Boston Haunted Manor on Facebook. So I'm talking to Dave and talking to him about him and his wife and their costumes and their home haunt and different things like that. And I actually saw pictures of Dave and his wife in costume, and they have these alter egos when they go into costume. Like, they go all out, and it is completely amazing. And so their alter egos are named Sinister and Violetta. Vile, like Violetta. So in talking to him and seeing the pictures and everything, I was just really intrigued by their home haunt and their costumes. So I was at the thrift store and I stumbled upon these two dolls, and this is what they used to look like. And immediately when I saw these two dolls, I thought to myself, this is the ones. This is them. This is Sinister and Violetta. And so I bought these two dolls from the thrift store and decided to alter them. And I was inspired by Sinister and Violetta because their costumes are gothic and just really beautiful and still creepy and a little bit sinister and a little bit vile, and I just really love their costumes, and I was completely inspired by them. So I found the photos on their Boston Haunted Manor Facebook page and used those photos to recreate them in mini form. So it's like their little alter egos. They've been transformed. So I took those two dolls from the thrift stores and I turned them into these. Oh my God. I'm so in love with these dolls. So I haven't told Dave yet, but Dave, I was completely inspired by you and Tammy. Well, Sinister and Violetta. Completely inspired by you guys. So I totally ripped off your costumes. I hope that's okay. So, excuse me. So let me tell you a little bit about what I did. Now, I will tell you, I recorded the process and I shared some photos on Facebook. So if you're friends with me on Facebook, you kind of saw these dolls come together a little bit. And it's taken me a month now to get everything compiled and edited and ready for upload and sharing. So it's a month in the making, these. And there was a lot of footage. So you'll notice that there are 3 follow-up videos to this one because the video process was really, really long, and it was like even after I edited down, was like an hour of footage. So you can watch the complete making of both of these dolls, but it's 3 different videos, and I'll give you links and tell you all about that at the end. But I just wanted to say that now in case I forget. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about what I did. I'm gonna start with Sinister here. So I had the male doll, which was a ceramic head and ceramic arms and legs with the stuffed cloth body. And he was like this little mime, and he was really cool, but his facial structure was absolutely perfect. So this is what the male doll looked like before. And then I got my hands on it. So he started out with this. This is actually the pants from the male doll. It's like this silky, silver iridescent fabric, and he had that jester outfit on. And I actually used the top of the jester outfit to make Sinister's coat here. So this actually was the top, which was silver. It looked just like this. And I pinned it and stitched it and cut it and painted it and made it much more creepy. So I painted his face and I gave him a goatee and I painted his eyes because none of that was there. You saw what the original looked like. And let me tell you, I love this goatee. Oh my God. I've never done facial hair before and I was kind of intimidated and a little bit freaked out about it. And I tried painting it to begin with and it just was not cutting it. So I went back and then redid it. So this is actually hair. Like it's real hair on his goatee there. And he was bald. The doll was bald. So after I painted it, I also went through and added the, what's this called? Wool robe. I think this is wool roving hair to the Sinister doll. And I stitched the bodies, both of the bodies. Now, I'll also tell you, I got a new camcorder for Christmas, as you know, and this project was the first project that I recorded using this new camera. And so there were some technical difficulties. The stitching of the bodies, both bodies, is not on the making of. And also the dyeing of the fabric here where I soaked it in the paint and painted it and did all that. That's all missing because I had technical difficulties and I had the settings wrong on the camera and could not get the videos to import. So that's why I'm kind of telling you now what I did. So I stitched his body and glued his head on, and then I went into the embellishing of the coat. It's completely stenciled and painted, and I made little, but you're not going to believe this. These are lentils. But the little buttons here on Violetta's dress, they're lentils, but whatever, they work. So painted the face, made the body, stuffed the body, glued the head onto, or glued the body onto the head into the body, whatever, attached them together. And then I also made the hat out of cardboard and then covered it in, it's like a fabric-y tape. It's actually like for boxers, you know, the tape that boxers put on their hands. It's like a cloth tape. Put that on the top of the hat and then painted it black. Made the little hat band, stuck the feather in there. And then the Boston Haunted Manor symbol is actually a lion, and he's up in this rah position. And I don't know why I had this charm, but I happen to have a charm with the little rah lion on it. So then I used that to make his little necklace. Oh my God, he's so cute. I love these dolls. I love them. Love them. So then, let me tell you about Violetta. She is phenomenal. Can I just say, I am so in love with this doll. Okay, so Violetta, the real Violetta, her costume is spectacular. It's very, very gothic, and you know, it's like black and flowy and dark, and oh, it's awesome. I love her costume. Okay, so what I did for Mini Violetta was she was just a plastic doll that I popped the head off of and repainted the face. So I completely painted her face, and she's got the blinky eyes, and this eye actually usually stays closed most of the time, and I absolutely love that. I love that she's got like the one creepy blinky eye that won't always open. See, I'm trying to open it now. Oh, there it goes. But I love that she's got the one little the one little blinky eye. So I painted her, and her hair was all this light color, and you'll see all this in the making of video. So her hair was all this light color. So I painted her hair, completely stitched her body, again, the making of her body, not on video. And then I started making her dress, and Now, Violetta's dress actually doesn't show the white. The white is on her dress, but it doesn't show. So what I did for the doll was I left this part unattached right here because you could actually bring this over and cover up the white a little bit to make it look more like the real Violetta's dress. But I really like it with the white showing, so I just leave it out like this. But it, you know, I mean, it could be tucked in. The white could be tucked in and, you know, have the black over the top of it. So she's got a lace body. Actually, her body is black velvet and her arms are black velvet and black lace over the top of the black velvet. I don't know if you can really see that on the video, but it really is. And then she's got this black mesh top here with white lace and then some ribbon here. And then again, the little lintel buttons. This is real chain. All of the chain on both of them is real, and it was a different shade of silver, so then I painted the silver. I attached the chains to her dress. Then this, I had this charm bracelet. I don't know why I had this charm bracelet, but it's in my drawer of jewelry that I rip apart. So the lion here, I also got this medallion off of that charm bracelet and gave her a little necklace as well. And then her skirt is like this burgundy satin that I sewed, stitched, made, and then sewed onto her. Then her hair, I actually painted it burgundy, so you can see it's got the two different colors here because, like I said, it was all this really light strawberry blonde, and then I painted the burgundy into it. And then same thing with her hat, created it out of cardboard, covered it with the cloth tape, then painted it black, and added the hat band and then some feathers to her as well. So I'm so in love with these dolls. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite things I've ever made. And I just thought they were perfect for Wicked Wednesday. I've actually had the video ready for quite a while now, but I was waiting for a Wicked Wednesday episode to upload it and share the video. So, thank you so much to Dave and Tammy for inspiring me. Sinister and Violetta are absolutely amazing, and I was just really impressed by their costumes, and their home haunt is crazy, crazy, creepy cool. So go check them out on Facebook. It's Boston Haunted Manor on Facebook, and they've got like photos, and there's a video on there, and just, like pictures and all kinds of stuff. So it's really cool. They go all out. All out. Love it so much. So that is it for Wicked Wednesday, and if you want to watch the complete making of both of these dolls, their transformation, you'll find the videos on my YouTube channel. They'll be listed as Boston Haunted Manor, Boston Haunted Manor Part 2, Boston Haunted Manor Part 3. So the first video is me ripping the heads off and painting the faces of both dolls. And then I split it up and do a complete video for Violetta and a complete video for Sinister. Because I was so happy with the way these turned out. I just didn't think it'd be fair to compact all of that footage into one short little video. I just didn't think you'd see enough of what I did to them. So I wanted to create a video for each of them separately, just because I just really loved how well they turned out. So if you like these, let me know. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If you want to order a custom doll for yourself, you can do that as well. You can just shoot me an email at mixedmediology@gmail.com. And we can talk about how you would like your dolls to look, and send me some photos and things like that, so maybe I can be inspired by you. So these are mine though. These are mine. But I'm just saying, you could order one if you wanted. But yeah, I'm taking the custom orders for dolls. And this all started from the Creepy Elf on the Shelf video. So I've just taken that to a new level. I really like the creepy elf. I love the way that creepy elf turned up. Excuse me. Okay, anyway, sorry. Yeah, so this kind of started from the Creepy Elf on the Shelf video. I just love the way that little creepy elf turned out. And then when I saw Sinister and Violetta, I just knew I had to remake them. So I'm still on the domino kick, the little domino book and domino ornaments, but now I'm also on an altered doll kick. So I'm really, really loving these altered dolls a lot. So if you want to order a custom doll, then just email me at mixedmediology@gmail.com. Okay, I think that's it for this week. If you like what I do here, if you like these kinds of things, which I do, then hit the little subscribe button. That way you don't miss any of these projects, and you get to hang out with me, and you get to see all of the crazy antics that I'm up to. You get to see all these creepy things and cool things and wicked things, and yeah, loving it. All right, so yeah, hit the little subscribe button, and then share it. Tell your friends so they can hang out with us too. Don't forget, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, all over the internet. So go find me on those places and follow me, and I will follow you back. Thanks so much for being here. If you have any questions about these or any of the projects that you see me do here, leave me a question or a comment down below. And I have finally figured out how to reply to comments on YouTube. I don't know if I told you that or not already, but yeah, I can finally reply to YouTube comments again. So either leave me questions or comments down below, and I will actually respond now. And I think that's it for today. So don't forget, there's going to be 3 different videos, and I will post links for all 3 down below in case this is the only video you're finding somewhere. All 3 links for the making of both of these will be below in the information section down below. And I'll also post the Facebook link to the Boston Haunted Manor so that you can go check out my inspiration for these 2 dolls. Actually, I'll post a picture of them right here. This was my inspiration for these 2 dolls. This is Sinister and Violetta. So really cool. I was really inspired by them. Okay, that's it. I'm going to stop talking now so you can go watch the making of these videos. Thanks so much for being here and hanging out with me today, and I will see you next time. Mwah. Bye!